single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch, and yes, I'm back with another on loan from a bro. So this time around, so we have another three cool pieces from my buddy who is also known as the Agile Baba Horology Maniac on Instagram. So I've borrowed four pieces from him, and when I went to see him last week, so he agreed to lend me another three pieces, which is really cool watches, which are really cool watches in my opinion. And yes, let's just go through a bit before I do a full review of each of these particular watches. Okay, so before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing the Casio M56 10BC. So this one is the version with the combi bracelet, and as you can see, I just love this bracelet. I've never took it off. So normally when I get some new watches, so or this one, I've had it for about 4 years already now, I think. So normally the first thing that I will take out is I will take out the bracelet, but on this G-Shock I just don't think there's a point of doing that, because this is the most comfortable bracelet on any G-Shock, period. All right, so don't talk about this one. Let's talk about these three cool pieces. So first up is this Casio MDV-106. So this is the darling of the watch community all over the world. So people are giving praises and on this particular piece. So they say that this Casio is definitely worth the money, and some people I saw in YouTube have modded these things to make it their own personal Casio Duro. But of course I'm not going to be modding this one because this is not my watch. All right, so I'm just going to be checking it out on and say how and give my opinions on it. All right, okay, so the dimension on this one, this is quite a big watch. So I think this is about 43. You know what, let's just quickly grab my calipers here. So that is about 44, yeah, 44 mil diameter watch with a lug width of 22 mil and the lug to lug of about 50 millimeters. So this makes it a bit large on my wrists, on my skinny wrist, but yeah, still a good watch, a good size nonetheless, for if you can stomach the bigger size, right? So it came originally on this Casio rubber strap, which is not that bad at all. All right, so I thought that this is going to be uncomfortable, but it is much better. So you can see the material used here is PUR. Maybe this stands for PU rubber or PU resin, I'm not really sure, but we have a stainless steel stamped China down there. No Casio branding whatsoever, but still a very comfortable strap nonetheless. Okay, so let's get to the second watch, which is the Swiss-made Tissot PRS516. So when I started collecting in year 2004, collecting mechanical watches in 2014, one of the few watches that is on my wish list is this Tissot, and I am lucky that my buddy has it. And that enables me to borrow it from him, right? So you can see there are lots of scratches here because he's been using this thing for about 10 years already. And yeah, you can see there, wow, there is quite a lot of battle damage, I must say. But check this case back, guys. Check out the case back, right? So just gonna pull this thing off. Okay, so wow, that is just nice. We have this ETA2824. This is definitely not the Elabo or the higher grade version. This is maybe the first grade version, because it doesn't have any engraving whatsoever on that. We have the rotor, of course, sign here and there, but there's no engraving on the plates and everything, so suggesting me that this is the basic version of the ETA2824. And check out that, oh, let's just give it a whine, and you can see the second hands moving, and it is so smooth, right? Smooth going because of that high beat movement. Right, so of course it didn't came on this strap. I swapped it out for this strap from Blue Shark. So this Blue Shark strap, so came on this what do you call this, butterfly style bracelet. It fits my wrist nicely, but I don't really, you know what, I don't really like the styling of this bracelet. I think for something that looks like a racing watch, so maybe a race style or rally style rubber strap or leather strap will suit it even better. But yeah, it is what it is, right? So not really, it fits me nice, but yeah, I don't really think this is the right strap or bracelet for the watch. Okay, so let's get to the, wow, this is a very difficult. It caused a stir in the watch community when it was launched last year. So everyone in the world wants this thing. It cost about $179 US shipped in the US, and after the launch it just went, everyone went berserk and rushed to get it, and it immediately sold out. And I think they have restocked it for about 3 times already, and every time they stock it in, it will be sold out, and I can see why. So when I first take a look at this particular watch, I was like, oh wow, this is such a beautiful watch, with the combination of that Pepsi bezel, the blue dial, the what do you call this, a bit of a vintagey style, our indices, and the minute hand and hour hands there. I mean, the combination of these colors plays really well for this watch, and the size of 38 millimeters, of course, you know, further enhances the vintage look that they went for this particular watch. Okay, so, and the bracelet, oh my, this bracelet, I would like to love it, but I don't. I will tell you why. Straight when I put it on, it, oh man, this thing catches your wrist hair like crazy. You know, I am quite a hairy guy, so you can see there's quite a lot of hairs on my wrist, and this thing catches every single one of them. Oh man, but man, that bracelet looks awesome, man. But oh my, I just think that maybe Timex could do some version that, you know, that would not pull off our hairs. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so please guys, if you guys want to know much more about these watches, please do go ahead and give me a comment down below. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.